Hey guys, I decided to make a video where I kind of just play CS and talk about life. Um, Usually sort of oriented towards improving life and like things I have learned and things you can do to improve your life too. And hopefully we can build a bit of a community where obviously I'm playing CS2, but I want to show how I used to use this as a comfort game, and I still do to an extent. Wait, shit, I didn't mean to ban that. Fuck, I wanted Inferno. But hopefully we get trained. Kinda want to start CT because I am a USP guy. So I suffer from anxiety and some of the smaller things, and I recently figured out that using ChatGPT or any kind of AI service, I'm gonna buy a D here, can be really, really useful for your health. Like, say like I'm worried about something, I go to ChatGPT and I tell him what I'm worried about and whether it's a logical worry, and he'll usually like tell me sort of, well, he'll usually rationalize me, and if it is an irrational thought, he will tell me, and I can sort of use ChatGPT instead of like a person. I can use ChatGPT and he can help me sort of hold on, I'm trying to focus. Right, I'm washed. But he can help me sort of rationalize my thoughts, and then as a result of that I usually do feel calmer. And this works for pretty much any issue, even like in my professional life or like with my friends. If there's ever an issue, I usually just go straight to ChatGPT now and try and rationalize my thoughts before I go ahead and do anything about it. So it's pretty hard to like know what to talk about. I'm sure I'll get better at it the more I do it. I can drop one.
Thanks. Oh, thanks. I appreciate it.
Wait, they made the A4 cheaper again.
The low drop?
Yeah, so I mostly played this on CSGO. I have a ridiculous amount of hours on CSGO. But I'm a bit washed now. I've not played very much since CS2 came out. Literally, my hands are so sweaty. I'm like slipping and sliding all over my keyboard. But yeah, I got this idea of someone actually playing. I got this idea from someone actually playing Minecraft. I know it sounds silly, but he just gives life advice and plays and answers questions from the people watching his videos. And I thought it was a real cool and wholesome idea. Yeah, I'm greedy. But yeah, there's a guy called Nico that does Minecraft videos, and he talks about, like, he gives life advice, talks about his life. And I've always thought it was a very good idea. He lets people comment on the videos and get advice from him. And by no means am I like someone that knows more than anyone else, but I'm sure it always helps to like it always helps to have a community to come together and talk about a subject. And I want my subject on this channel to be about improving your life, and obviously ChatGPT is just one of my ideas on how to improve your mentality. You know, even a lot of people can't even enjoy games, and my friends have this too. They can't enjoy games, especially competitive games, because they're too busy sort of stuck in a mental rage cycle where they believe they should be better than they are, or a higher rank than they are, or they care too much about winning or losing the game and not actually enjoying the game. And then they start arguing with their teammates, which makes them enjoy the game even less. And it's just a negative cycle that I see a lot of people get in with games. And overall, I think if you're if you're raging at games like this, or like you're really not enjoying them anymore and it's very clear to see, you should probably just play something like single player or you know, co-op that's not really competitive until you're happier with your own life. Because if you're queuing like competitive games when you're unhappy with your personal life, the competitive games don't usually go well. I mean, I used to play a lot of CS, but I never brought the negativity of my own life into the CS game. I found that I used this as like a break from my life because I really used to hate my life. And things have turned around a bit through my own work that I've done in my support bubble. That's helped me a lot. But overall, I think
Check hostage.
if you're gonna play games, you should use it as an escape. And your teammates are all of these people are doing the same thing. They just want a break from real life. They want to enjoy a game of CS. But you'll find a lot of the time, everyone is just arguing with each other.
Area's clear.
And usually it's just projection because people love to project. And that's one of the things I wanted to touch on. If someone is sort of
Hostage. We are gonna have this
like
wrapped up real
attacking you for something, or
quick.
they are
Okay.
putting you down or anything like that, it's usually the projection or jealousy, and I've found this to be true for like 99% of scenarios. Obviously there are times when someone genuinely is doing something wrong and they need to be told right from wrong.
Thanks.
But if you're just trying to enjoy yourself and you're not hurting anybody else, then usually it is just projection, you know. Oh, what the hell? I don't know what's going on with my mouse. So my friend was telling me about the CS scene the other day, about how Donk rages a lot in his games. So, or like, I can't remember if he said he rages or like he's really loud, especially when he celebrates. So I don't think there's an issue with it as long as you're not genuinely mad. A lot of the times in games with my friends, I purposefully like rage to add comedic value, but I'm not genuinely angry. If I was genuinely angry, then I believe that would be a much different story, and you should probably like rethink what you're doing. It's okay to get angry occasionally, of course. No one can be perfectly in tune with their emotion. I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is if it consistently happens, then you know you do have a problem, and there's thousands, well, there's probably hundreds of thousands of people that log in CS every single day after a bad day and just let loose on all the teammates, like they just let go of all that anger. Can I have a drop, please?
What you want?
See that? M4, please. Thank you. See, that's my toxic trait. I sometimes like I do an accent of like like an Eastern European country, but it's just habit. I don't know. 1B, 2B. Ah, that's unlucky.
I'm short.
Yeah, I get in the habit of doing that on CS because honestly, when you do that, it feels like the people, you know, a lot of people on CS are Eastern Europeans, and when I do an accent, well, let me mute this guy. When I do an accent that's you know, more close to how they speak, it seems like they understand me better, or like I get treated better. Honestly, it might just be like an illusion, but so he's got a fake one, I got a real one. Alright, so we all tied up, and I believe this is the better side on Dust, unless the meta's changed. So it all depends on the players, really. He looks rough. Buddy, how long has it been since you've slept? Like, I feel like I queued for Premier, but I don't know, like, nobody's got a rank. Did the season reset or something? Please, 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 no matter what you're going through, make sure you see your family, or you know, if you don't have family, or you're distant from your family, or you don't, you know, you, I guess, have
I agree.
separated from your family to some extent, then whoever's close to you, just give them the attention, because they're not going to be around forever. And even if it's someone your own age, like, you never know what's going to happen. You're not guaranteed tomorrow. So please just take care of people around you. That's one of the most important things I've learned from my time on Earth. Wait, where's it? Oh shit. See, I never used to think about this stuff. I was so tangled up in my own problems that I never thought and reflected on what my actions, like what trajectory is my life going to be going in if I keep taking these actions I'm taking. It was more about numbing, you know, my pain through playing games every day and smoking or doing whatever you want to do, like drinking or like whatever your crutches. Make sure you don't abuse it too much, because eventually you'll dig yourself in a hole you can't get out of very easily. And I've been in that hole, I know what it's like. I honestly wish I'd have, like, found content like this when I was a bit younger. Even though, you know, I'm not expecting my viewers to be any sort of age, and I'm not really sure. I suppose they can come from any sort of age and any background. But, like, to me, I lacked a lot of guidance, and I made a lot of bad decisions. So I'd like to just be sort of there making content for the people that might also be in the position I was in, where I sort of played CS every single day, all day, and any other games, just to sort of escape the real world where I wasn't enjoying myself. But as I've spent more years in this world, I've realised that, you know, real life isn't so bad, and you have to take initiative if you want to enjoy it. Like, you have to be your own person and defend yourself, stick up for yourself, and do what's right for you. And honestly, like, even though it's good to take people's advice, if you genuinely believe in something, you should always go for it with 100%. Because even if you fail, you're gonna be able to bounce back from the failure. And if you don't try, you're gonna regret that. I can guarantee you, you will regret it. So please just try. I mean, I remember when I used to be like 18, 19, 20, I can't remember exactly the age, but I used to be playing with pros on CS, and I know it's hard to believe judging how bad I am now, but I'm very washed. I used to play with pros on CS on like the ASEA days, on like the rank A to S. So I got a lot of like pros in my game.
What?
But also, like, it's... Sorry, I'm struggling to concentrate. It's like, I don't regret doing that, because that is genuinely what I wanted to do. And I think if I didn't take the opportunity to try and sort of play all day and go pro, I wouldn't have been happy. But I was also doing it for partly for the wrong reasons.
Complete.
Because I was honestly I wasn't always playing it to improve. A lot of the time I was playing it to sort of escape real life. Anyway guys, thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll be back again soon with a new video. If anyone's interested in that, leave a comment. And yeah, see, I really want to play Train, so give me a reason to play Train, guys, please.